playing.
Yeah, good thing is as well for the coaches, they can use 17 players here, 11 starters and 6 substitutions. A nightmare for the commentators, I have to say, with the ever-changing cast list, but a great opportunity to find out something about each and every one of those players and how they might fit into the system the coach is looking to use.
Loads more coming your way right here on EA Sports Radio. We're going to have a quick break and then more discussion about the football.
EA Sports Talk Radio.
Well, that could well be the winner, Clive. That's a great strike.
Your home for all the Brazil 2014 World Cup news.
Text and email time. This one's coming from Otis Hardy. Great name, Otis. It says, this is his words, by the way, right? Not mine. You've got to understand that. There's a reason I'm saying that. We've seen instances of great club players just not being able to find that same level of form for their country. For example, this is him saying it, not me. This is Otis. Ian Wright for Arsenal and England. Why is that? Is it a completely different game? Now, my argument would be everyone for England, because no one has really produced their club level form.
You mean in the modern era, don't you? You're not, you're not going back to
Greaves
to the '66 team and all that. I don't know if that's fair, really. I mean, what was the example he quoted there?
Ian Wright, the only player...
Yeah, but Ian Wright played a few good games.
Yeah, but he didn't really necessarily...
Wasn't he playing that night in Rome when England got that goalless draw which sent them to the World Cup?
Yeah, but he means like he wasn't prolific for the national side. So the only player who I think has been outstanding every time he has played for club and country is Ashley Cole. I think over the last 10 years, he is without doubt the best England player.
Over 100 caps.
Yeah, I think
regular
so.
choice. Ever present at just about every tournament. I think he's played almost every minute.
Yeah, you can't really pin down 5 or 6 bad games that Ashley Cole has had. He always produces similar form for club and country. Is that fair?
Yeah, he does, but I don't think it's totally fair that players don't play as well for their country as their club. Quite a few of them do.
I disagree. I think Ashley Cole is the most consistent player for England over the last 10 years. Some players, some England players, will have outstanding one-off games, maybe 2 games. But, you know, take for argument's sake Frank Lampard, who's been absolutely brilliant at Chelsea. Yeah, their highest ever scorer, just prolific, just awesome.
Yeah, but he's coming up to 100 caps for England as well.
Yeah, but how many of those 100 has he been brilliant in? And I'm not
but it'll be
Frank.
quite something to hit the kind of form he's been in for Chelsea, where he's a wonderful goal scorer season after season from midfield. Steven Gerrard, yeah, maybe not quite as good for England as for Liverpool, but good enough. Rooney, what do you think?
It's so difficult because, of course, you know, sometimes you're playing in the Premier League, you're playing smaller clubs, so it's going to be easier to attack against. But when you're playing international football, of course, you're usually up against the best players that country can offer. So it's such a difficult question. It's quite a tough question.
Only Rio Ferdinand was superb for England at World Cups.
That's fair. That's fair. Right, time for a quick break, but still feel free to send us your text, tweets and emails. We're going to go through all of them in just a moment.
Clive Tilsley, and with Andy Townsend here, it's one of the qualifiers for the 2014 World Cup.
Important match, Clive. Looking forward to it.
Night has fallen here, the floodlights illuminating the main stage. Fantastic sight.
Seen so many special matches played under lights, Clive.
But now the pre-match national anthems of Slovenia and Switzerland. Well, one thing we know about this World Cup is that many of the favourites will again be European nations. So European qualifying will be as competitive as always, and this is where it starts.
Well, when you look at England, Germany, Italy, France, of course, Spain, there's so many good nations there, Clive. And
oh! Good start, but who will he fall to? Referee for this one is Hayden Pennyfeather. And news coming in from the game involving the Russians.
They've just got their noses in front in that one.
Campbell. He can cross it. Good save! Oh, the keeper came to the rescue there.
Got in the way of it. The decision is a corner kick. Slovenian defenders are coming up for it. Just time his tackles well, doesn't he?
They're in possession again. Inlay. Stocker. Kurtic.
An update on the Georgia match. They've gone in front in that game. This is a situation of some promise now. Good stuff.
What can he do here?
Can't afford to...
Appeals for a penalty given. Referee put it straight to the spot. Good penalty. Never in doubt. Some players just don't get fazed by penalties, and he's one of them.
he stepped up to the plate and delivered there.
Underway once more. Scores 1-0.
Look at Switzerland here.
Lost the ball on the wing.
Didn't deal with the attentions of the defender, just run it out.
So the latest on the Lithuanian match. They've got their noses in front in that one.
Alert defending. They could have been opened up there. Greco. Campbell.
Swallowed by the keeper. Gobble that one up.
And an update from the game featuring the Mexicans.
They've gone ahead there. There's not much defending going on out there. Where are the tackles?
Novakovic.
Can they get to it? Oh, the goalkeeper had that. Does have support in the middle.
What can he do here? Picks out a teammate. What can he do?
That's gone wide, well wide. It was a dismal effort.
Well, that's awful. I sincerely hope his shooting improves as the game goes on.
An update on the England match. They tied things up. It's all square.
Not wasting any time over the throw.
Defence held.
Jokic. Not easily shaken off the ball, is he?
Use from the Belarus match. They've scored an equaliser in that one, all square.
Jokic. Novakovic.
Attack broken up.
Campbell.
I don't think there'll be too much stoppage time here. 2 minutes.
Got it back. Chance to turn defence into attack.
Use from the Moldova match. They've taken the lead in that one.
Kurtic.
That's it for this first half. The referee has blown, so it's 1-0.
Well, the manager's waiting for the referee as they come off the field.
Referee has his whistle in his mouth. The start of the second period of this qualifying game. Campbell. Kurtic. Karin. Lichtsteiner.
Clear free kick, no arguments about that. May just merit a yellow card too.
News now of how Honduras are getting on.
They've just got their noses in front in that one.
Kurtic.
Delivers it in. Didn't let him get the shot away. I'll have to come up with something better than that. Inlet.
Switzerland attacking.
Well blocked.
Campbell. And news from the game featuring Argentina.
They've got another goal. They're well in control there now.
Kurtic. Saw the danger, snuffed it out, intercepted well. Offside, I'm afraid. I think he knew it, couldn't check a run.
Oh, that run's too blatant. He's gone far too early.
The manager's making a substitution here. There's no injury. Linesman's got his flag up. What's all that about? Oh, it's offside.
And an update from the game featuring Russia.
They've scored again now, and they've got a bit of breathing space.
Shaqiri.
Can he get to it?
Scrambled away to safety. The Slovenians have the ball, advantage play. Novakovic. Bit of pressure on the ball here. Jokic.
Now, can they make the most of possession?
Xhaka. Chance maybe.
Oh! Oh, no! That could have made such a difference. That would have tied it up.
Yep, look at the manager's reaction. I think that says it all. Frustration starting to creep in, Clive, because they know they should be back into this game.
Well, the manager has the luxury here of being able to make a change, just to try to add some extra energy to his team and close this game out.
News from the Ecuador match.
Got a vital goal there, that's put them in charge. Managed to get in the way of it. Great place to win the ball. Real chance.
Caught offside. It's got a bit early.
That's not the smartest of runs forward, is it? He was easily caught offside.
The manager knows his players better than anyone. He doesn't want to disturb their rhythm or pattern here, but he's decided to bring on some fresh legs despite the scoreline. News from the Montenegro match. They found the net again there now, and they're 2 up. This looks promising. He has support to his right.
Beric.
Went past the defender as if he wasn't there. Too easy. Defender couldn't live with him.
Seferovic. defending. That's him all over.
Now, the next question is how much stoppage time there's going to be.
Lichtsteiner to Xherdan Shaqiri. Can't let it get away from him. Oh, that's what you call a tackle. Jokic. Maybe a chance. Disappointing cross. Didn't really stretch the defence. Chance to cross. Opening here. Rather anxious clearance. Well, they've just had a crash course in World Cup football. Even in this qualifying stage, nothing but your best will do, and they were somewhat short of their best today.
Deserve nothing more, Clive.
All the goals. All the action.
That could be the game right there.
EA Sports Talk Radio. Your home for the Brazil 2014 World Cup.
Welcome back. So the World Cup is well and truly underway, albeit qualifying stages for it. Ian, I think the players, the manager, the fans alike will all be delighted and pleased, not necessarily with what they saw on the field, but more importantly, that it's started now, because everyone has been talking about this qualification game, the World Cup, for so long. It's happened, it's underway.
And they'll be pleased that it's underway as well, because that period of friendlies seemed to be absolutely endless. And in the end, you're starting to think, well, these games, it's good that they're out there, it's good they're doing the auditions, but you need to get on with the real thing. This process is underway now, and it's where they can take it from here.
My goodness, still lots to discuss, all things football. So feel free to send your tweets, emails, texts into the show, and we'll go through them all in just 1 second.
All the action from all the World Cup qualifiers.
Yes! Oh, he's done it! He's got the goal!
EA Sports Talk Radio with Andy Goldstein and Ian Dark.
Ian, I thought we'd take a little bit of time to look at some of the managers that are, of course, going to be involved in this year's World Cup. And we'll start with Luis Felipe Scolari, who's, of course, the Brazil manager, and the last Brazilian manager to win the World Cup, has had a history, a rich history in the World Cup with Portugal as well. What do you make of him? What do you make of his tactics?
I think he knows the Brazilian setup very well indeed, having won it before, as you say, 2002, and he got a lot of points and in the bank, if you like. His bank account was topped up by winning the Confederations Cup. And it's worth remembering with Brazil, of course, and with any host nation, they qualify automatically, therefore they don't have to play qualifiers. Now, that can be a big advantage, but also a disadvantage, because you don't really get too many opportunities to see your team in a competitive environment.
Very warm welcome from me, Clive Tusley. Andy Townsend is with me for a qualifying match on the road to Rio.
This will be interesting, Clive. I'm really up for this.
Something about night matches, isn't there? There's a real buzz, a real stensification here this evening.
Always a great atmosphere, isn't there, in evening matches?
Firstly, playing of the national anthems of Switzerland and Norway. Could not get the better of their opponents last time out, but maybe they'll go one better and take all 3 points this time. They just need to find just a little bit more.
You know what, Clive? They'll play worse than that and win games. That's how funny football can be sometimes.
An update on the Turkey match.
They've gone in front in that game. Got so much support. El Yunusi
That's a waste of possession. This is the latest on the Finland match. They've tied that game up there, could go either way.
They've got men over in the middle.
Gain possession back.
Abdullawi.
There's a chance here. Good defending, but it was always going to be his. Skill, Brett. This is the latest on the Slovenia match. They've got their noses in front in that one.
Kept his eye on the ball and won it.
Referee has given the free kick. Is that it, or will he book him?
Wasting no time. Opened up for him here. He's got to keep hold of the ball better. Xhaka. And news coming in from the game involving the Swedish. He's clean through. Oh! Oh, look at that! As good a breakaway goal as you'll see, engineered with pace and precision.
Yep, and he realised he had the opportunity and took full advantage there.
This might give us a better look at that, Andy. This goal has put Switzerland on the front foot here. They're in the lead.
Abdullawi. News coming in of the Uruguay game.
They've taken the lead in that one.
Alert play there, had to make the interception. It's a foul, going to be a Swiss free kick. Inlay.
Can't lose possession. We've lost the ball here.
Stocker.
News from the Holland match. They've got another goal in that one, and they're now 2 up.
Shaqiri. Seferovic. Trying to harass and hustle him here.
Chance to let fly.
Good position here. Goal, yes!
He's already got 2 goals, they just can't contain him.
Brilliant anticipation, because he realised that the goalie was always going to parry that one out, and he's knocked it in the back of the net.
The game was always likely to produce goals. It's 2-0. Update on the Scotland match. Nip and tuck in that game, nothing between them now, the drawing.
Opportunity here.
No one. What a chance!
Never didn't look like missing. Unflappable finishing.
Great goal, great finish.
Delicious finish. A lot of players would just try to hit that as hard as they could, but not him.
No way was he going to put his head down and just thump it, Clive. He's got far too much quality for that.
Away we go again. Scores 2-1. Calls a foul. Yes, no hesitation from the referee. A yellow card it is.
No complaints because he knew he was always struggling to make that challenge, Clive.
What a goal!
I can't say they weren't warned. It was only a matter of time, surely.
Yeah, it looked that way, didn't it? Chance after chance coming raining down, but they just haven't taken enough of them, really.
Bit of a mismatch, this. Scoreline's 3-1.
And news coming in from the game involving Colombia.
They've managed to score again, and they're now 2 up. This is promising.
Linesman flagged, offside. He did an earlier pass.
That run was far too blatant. He's just not going to get in like that.
The latest on the Belarus match. They tied things up, it's all square. And at the interval, we have a 3-1 scoreline.
Well, I'm sure the message is pure and simple at half-time from the manager. Keep that going. Keep that level of performance there, and you should be able to win this game, no problem.
Plenty to digest from that first half. Plenty still to come as the second half kicks off. It was an apology for a big chance. It's come for the defender.
Stocker. And news coming in from the game involving Colombia.
They've doubled their advantage there, 2 ahead now.
Did well to cut that out, good interception.
Chance here. Stopped by the keeper.
Look at this now.
Asking for trouble when you lose the ball like that.
Abdullawi. Here's now how Belgium are getting on.
They've doubled their lead there, they're 2 up.
Definitely a foul, free kick to Norway. No delay. What can he do here? Scores! Keeper touched that, might have stopped it. You cannot write this team off. They never believed this game was beyond them, and now it's not.
Form ups to him, Clive. I didn't think there was any way back for this team, but hey, the game is close.
Kicked off again, it's 3-2. The latest on the Luxembourg match. Just got their noses in front in that one.
Good defending that, a light to the possibilities there. Xhaka. Seferovic. Stocker.
He's escaped his marker. Oh, that's a...
Looking for goal. Scores! That's his hat-trick. He knows where the goal is, all right. What can you do against him?
That's three really good finishes. Just wondering whether the goalkeeper could have done a wee bit better with that first shot. He's got punished for a mistake.
The scoreline here now is 4-2. No shortage of action, that's for sure. He's not short of options here. Used from the Finland match. They've managed to find an equaliser in that one. It's all square.
Stocker. Tetty.
Appeals for a penalty given. Referee put it straight to the spot. Now, what difference is this going to make? The manager is preparing changes. Two of them, I think. Two substitutes ready. Back off the bar.
Looks like the pressure got to him there, Clive. He didn't really seem to have his mind made up as he ran up to take that.
The whole mood inside this stadium has changed. The game looked as good as over, but we've got game on again now.
This team looked down and out a while ago, Clive. Isn't it incredible how goals can just change a game?
This is the latest on the Republic of Ireland match. There's been an equaliser in that game. Good contest.
What a great goal that was, Clive. He was totally fearless here. Look at the way he hurls himself.
Oh, well stopped. The keeper was exposed there, though. Corner kick, chance to get level.
And having got a yellow card earlier, he's been substituted, which is probably just as well. Got a chance. There you see, they've got it back. Linesman's flag for offside.
Chance, maybe.
Oh, it wasn't the best effort, was it? Bit tense, maybe. They're still behind.
Bringing you up to date with the Holland match.
They've got another goal there, and they've got a healthy lead. We have reached the last couple of minutes of this game. Pedersen. Real chance.
Oh, now, how big a decision will that be?
Well, he really miscued that shot far too high.
Well, there's two or three in this team that can hit a good dead ball, and I'm afraid that is a waste.
Xhaka. Tetty. Seferovic. Abdullawi.
It's always looking for space, always looking for a pass. What can he do here? He's equalised! Oh, how long is there left? Not long, that's for sure. Oh, he saved it for them. Match
referee starts. So it's 4-all.
Switzerland attacking.
Took the ball cleanly, fine tackle.
It's another story of what might have been. Another very close game, but draws alone are not going to get them to the finals. These are the qualifiers. You've simply got to find a way to win somehow.
You know what, Clive? I don't think they're that far away, this team. You know, the margins between winning and losing are almost invisible. They're just not that far away from being a very good side.
Plenty to talk about again here. Andy and I are off for a good old argument over who did what in the game. We'll see you soon.
All the drama.
Oh, and he's hit the post! So close!
All the excitement.
Oh, and look at this. It's a red card. Wow.
All the news.
And all of a sudden, the final moves a little closer. They're in front.
EA Sports Talk Radio with Andy Goldstein and Ian Dark.
Milan, Real Madrid, Roma, Juve, England, and now Russia. Fabio Capello, my goodness, he has been in charge of some of the biggest clubs in the world, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. But, of course, it was interesting that the first international job he had was England. He qualified England comfortably for the World Cup, but the team played like drains when they got to South Africa.
What do you mean,
They
drains?
were
What does that mean?
awful.
What do you mean played like drains?
I've spoken to people about that team, you know, pro footballers who've looked at it and said, I couldn't even see what Fabio Capello was trying to do tactically. So I just think he had a nightmare there. Everything he said he was going to do going in, he broke that. He said he wasn't going to take half-fit players. He took Ledley King. Rio got injured. It all went wrong. They played in a very, very leaden way. So he has something to prove on the international stage, even though we all know he's a wonderful coach at club level.
Yeah.
And like he did with England, he's got Russia to the finals. But Russia have often flattered to deceive when they've got to World Cup finals.
You don't expect big things?
No, I don't really, to be honest with you. Well, how much did he learn, I wonder, from the whole South African experience of taking a team to a tournament? He's a smart guy. He might have learned plenty.
Yep, loads more still to come right here on EA Sports Radio with me, Andy Goldstein, and of course alongside me, Ian Dark, and it's all coming your way in just a moment.
EA Sports Talk Radio.
Oh, what a priceless goal!
Live from Rio de Janeiro with Andy Goldstein and Ian Dark.
Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to us here at EA Sports Radio with me, Andy Goldstein, and Ian Dark alongside me. The waiting, Ian, is of course now over. We've had lots of qualifying games, we've had playoffs, intercontinental playoffs. That's all behind us. It's all done and dusted. We're in Rio. It's hot. The atmosphere already before a ball has been kicked.
And you've already got a tan.
That's a spray-on tag.
The first thing you did when you got here was go down to the Copacabana beach to see if all the stories you'd heard were true.
And they are, by the way,
Yeah.
all true. I mean, it's an amazing atmosphere. Everyone you look at is smiling. Everyone's very excited. It really is. dare I say it, the home of football. It's where a World Cup should be.
Well, half the nation, it seems, are wearing the famous yellow and green shirts. And Neymar's poster is everywhere. So you can feel the excitement, can't you?
Too much pressure, do you think, on the home nation? I mean, you and I, when we checked into the hotel, everyone is basically celebrating like they've already won the thing. Of course, no one's even kicked the ball.
Well, they should know better than that by now.
Going back to... We saw a good game this afternoon, didn't we, as well? But are you surprised how crazy they are over here for their football?
Yeah.
Alongside me for a group stage game, 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clive, towards qualification for the knockout phases.
It's a beautiful day here, bright and sunny.
Yeah, beautiful day for the beautiful game.
Firstly, playing at the national anthems of Switzerland and Ecuador. Well, here we go, Andy. It's the moment we've been waiting for, the opening game of the 2014 World Cup Finals. The first of the 64 matches that will find the best team on the planet.
It's been a long time in the making, Clive, but it's a pleasure to be here. And for those players, wow, they're going to experience something very special indeed.
Switzerland are not one of the glamour nations of European football, but they were one of the most impressive European qualifiers.
Yeah, they have. They've actually got a lot better in recent years. And again, not necessarily too many standout individuals, but a good, solid team ethic.
Referee for this one is Scott McBeanie. Off time in this first group stage match. Noboa. Montero. Antonio Valencia.
Just halted by the defence.
Seferovic. Could be a chance, straight at the keeper. Genuine chance, it was an open goal. Big target to aim at, simple finish. Couldn't really fault the keeper, he did well to stop the first effort.
Yeah, the striker does well to follow it up though, Clive.
Interesting to see what went into that goal from a different angle. Caught with it. Noboa. Montero. Has he found someone? Scrambled away to safety.
excellent defending. Valencia. Noboa. He really does cover every blade of grass during the course of a game, doesn't he?
Great example to everybody out there. Phenomenal work rate.
Noboa. Oh! Opportunity here. Oh, he saved it. Knocked the ball away. Read that well. Smart interception. Oh, look at this for a chance! Noboa. He wanted that ball, he was... It's a free kick. I think the ref's going to speak to him here, may even book him. Inler. Xhaka. Real chance. Inches away.
That was on target, but the goalkeeper would have struggled to deal with it.
Returns it to him. Not easily shaken off the ball, is he? Mendes. Good position here. Noboa. Ayobi. Referee has made his calculation about the time he wants added. We will know shortly. Chance here for Ecuador, maybe. Opened up for him here. Oh, and would you believe it? He's offside. What a chance he had too.
Referee brings the first half to an end. It's now 1-0.
That's been a very solid start, you know, to this.
Referee has his whistle in his mouth. He started the second period of this first group stage match. Erazo.
Now, can he pick out one of the men in the middle? What can he do here? Get out! Oh, I don't know what happened to the keeper. He just had to score, didn't he? It was a perfectly timed header. He couldn't have made it any better.
Well, it's a decent save initially, but it was a lot to ask for him to repeat that.
Nothing between them. It's now 1-1.
Edison Mendes. Mendes. Ayobi. Mendes. Antonio Valencia. Oh, look at this! They're taking care of the ball. This looks promising. He has support in the middle. Has a chance here. Exchanging passes. He can certainly go by a player, can't he? Found. It's in! Oh! He met that perfectly. Tremendous header. How many times has he done that for this team? They're a one-man team at times.
The hardest thing to do on the pitch is put that ball in the net. This guy does it time and time again.
He too passing well. Marcelo. Noboa. Looking very fluent at the moment. Montero. Noboa. Has to retain possession better. It's a foul, no doubt about that, but will there be a card too? No delay. Possibilities here. Taken away from him on the wing. Seferovic. Noboa. Ayovi. Those two have got their own little private battle going. That's a poor pass. Not quite sure who he was looking for there. Throw in. We've reached that stage in the game when tiredness can become a factor, and I think the manager's just trying to address that before it's a problem. Doesn't want to change too much, though. It's very static defending. You've got to make a challenge. Ayovi. Valencia. Chance here. Oh! Almost missed! Could have doubled the lead there too.
Can't afford to keep missing good situations like that, Clive.
Manager's going to take a little bit of a risk here. I'm not sure that he needs to change this winning combination, but he is making a substitution. Bayrami. Xhaka. He takes some stopping when he's in full flow. Oh! And they're on terms! Nothing to separate them. It's 2-2. Two of them combining. Just picked his pocket. Couldn't dispossess him. Went too early. Flag's gone up. Pity.
He's not going to get in behind this back four with runs like that, Clive.
Look at this now. Chance maybe. Gets it away. Looking to work wherever he has to deal with those all day long. It remains to be seen whether that's a 0.1 or 2 points drop. The group is just beginning to take shape. Avoiding defeat was the main priority here, and they've done that at least.
Yeah, it would have been...
All the passion. All the...
So we're going to have a look at that performance in the first group stage match. Ian, unbeaten so far, but of course they haven't won either. A decent start, that's okay.
Yeah, decent start, 1 point. I thought they could have done better, to be honest with you. They might be disappointing, possibly, but they'll be disappointed with the performance. Probably should have made it 3 points. That's what they'll be feeling anyway. But a draw is a draw. A point, they're on the board.
A lot of nerves out there as well, first game.
Yeah, always going to be nerves. There's plenty of tension, especially in the first half an hour, I thought. They settled down a little bit after that. And maybe, you know, it could have really gone horribly wrong for them in that last 20 minutes. But in the end, they've come out with a point.
Chelsea here have Andy Townsend alongside me for a group stage game, 3 points at stake.
Yep, 3 crucial points, Clive, towards qualification for the knockout phases.
Arena Fontaine Nova is experiencing a bit of a heat wave, sweltering sunshine. Test of fitness, this.
Yeah, fabulous weather. Let's hope we get a similar game.
Firstly, playing at the national anthems of Switzerland and France. they were a little disappointed to only take a point from the opening game, but the manager tells me he learned a lot from that match. Let's see what he's learned, eh?
Well, they could have got beat in that opening match, but they got a point now. They've got to improve on that.
The referee is Gregor Milland. The French looking dangerous. It's going to be a corner to France. What can they make of it? Don't know what happened there. Corner's miles too long. To Shedan Shaqiri, Ballon Bayrami, Lichtsteiner, taken away from him on the wing. He's really stretched the defence with this run. Neither about to give the ball up. Matuidi. Benzema. France looking to control the ball and control the game with it. Karim Benzema. They do pass it well. Intercepted well, read his opponent's mind there. Xhaka. Really important clearance. Wasn't going to let him get away, was he? Something here. France have got men forward. It is. Looking it about. What can he do here? Oh, terrific defending. Penalty. No hesitation. Ref gave it straight away. Good penalty. Proficient penalty from Franck Ribéry.
Good player, Ribéry, becoming such a key player for the French.
Underway once more. Scores 1 goal to nil. Defender read that well. They were getting pushed back there. Karim Benzema. France had a poor World Cup last time 4 years ago, but let's not forget they were beaten finalists in 2006, beaten on penalties.
Yeah, they kind of beat themselves, didn't they, last time, 4 years ago, but I think they're in better shape. There's a better chemistry amongst the group, and they'll be expected to do a lot better.
Ribéry. He wasn't about to let him pass, was he? Inlet. Chance maybe. Collected by the defender. He's good at that. France will want to take this lead into half-time. It'll be a terrible time to concede. Benzema. Now here's an opening. He's got away from them. He's through on goal. Flags up. He's offside. Didn't time the run.
I think he can time those runs a lot better than that.
Read that well, smart interception. Valbuena. Not able to get through. Menez. Karim Benzema. Opening here. Referee brings the first half to an end. It's 1-0.
Haven't seen as many goals and as many chances as we'd like, but that...
Here we go with the second half, and France will just want more of the same. They're in the lead.
Got the ball back out wide. France are a good passing team and they find their rhythm. Oh, just went past him. Could be a chance. The defender has it. Not easy to get through.
Corner, only a goal in it. Big chance. Not a corner that really tested the defence, was it?
Karim Benzema.
Coming under pressure. Couldn't keep the ball.
Gives it in back.
Did well to cut that out. Good interception. Johan Cabaye. Karim Benzema.
Big chance. Oh! Not quite what was required.
No, not this time for Frank Ribery, but with opportunities, I'm sure he'll register soon.
The manager looking to freshen things up here. He's bringing on not one but two substitutes.
Shaqiri.
Looking for an opening. Might have a chance. Saved by the keeper, but he's still in play.
Valbuena. Well intercepted that, saw the danger, dealt with it.
Got a chance. At the beating of his man there.
Oh, not the best place to concede a free kick.
Oh, keeper's made a good save. It wasn't a bad free kick, was it?
France have won themselves a corner.
Just couldn't resist, could he?
Oh, it was a chance, and they needed that.
Oh, how many more opportunities like that are they going to squander? That's a real chance.
Well, that's an awful strike because really and truly at this level you're expected to test the goalkeeper from there.
Really committed himself to that challenge.
Ballon Bayrami.
Keeper did really well there. Give it a foul. The manager's making a substitution here. There's no injury. It is a tactical change. He's just looking to settle things down and close the game out.
Cabaye. Easy to go in at half-time thinking the job's done, but the French just haven't let up, have they?
Citizens flag for offside.
Koscielny. Valbuena.
There's a chance here.
Offside, didn't quite get the run right.
That's not the smartest of runs forward, is it? He was easily caught offside.
Got it back, chance to turn defence into attack.
I think it's offside there, is it? Yes, the linesman agrees with me for once. Time is running out, just a couple of more minutes now. Possibilities here. It's got to show a bit more determination there.
Top defending that. Giroud. absolutely vital the defender got to it. Here they come. Look at this now. Shouldn't lose the ball like that. Every defeat is difficult to take, particularly a World Cup defeat. You simply cannot afford too many days like this. Not good enough.
No, not good enough, Clive, by some distance, I'm afraid. They just haven't really turned up and played with any authority out there today.
That's it for now. I'm not sure when or where the next game is, but...
All the goals.
Scores!
All the action.
Oh, what a difference that's made!
EA Sports Talk Radio. Your home for all the Brazil 2014 World Cup news.
So, Ian, it's time now for the last group game. It's, I suppose you could say, squeaky bum time. The group is wide open. Of course, they've got to play for that win, but they've got to hope that results go their way and they go through to the knockout stages.
They